Today we will take a look at the best mini projectors for this year. If you want to find more information, check out links down below. 5. ViewSonic M1 Plus Portable Projector. The ViewSonic M1 Plus is a great portable projector for 1080p Full HD viewing. While there are drawbacks, such as a lacking app store and poor bright light performance, the ViewSonic M1 Plus more than makes up for it with solid picture quality and surprisingly good sound. The ViewSonic M1 Plus is impressively tiny, measuring just 5.7 by 1.6 by 5 inches. The stylish, rounded design of the projector doesn't hamper its functionality, either. The 360-degree stand is able to swivel around the device without issue, allowing you to easily place it based on your preference. There's a power port for charging, as well as USB-C and USB-A slots, so there's something for almost every type of connection you could want from a 1080p projector. You'll get up to 6 hours off a full charge when the device is unplugged. If you want all of those 6 hours, you'll have to operate in battery-saving mode, which will dim the overall brightness of the picture quite significantly, from the regular 300 lumens under normal power consumption to roughly half of that. We recommend keeping the M1 Plus plugged in for home use, which does somewhat defeat the object of the projector's portability. If you must use the device wirelessly, though, further charge can be granted via an external power bank, and there's a handy battery indicator on the back of the projector visualized by a row of LEDs. 4. Optoma ML750ST. The Optoma ML750ST manages to get around one of the major weaknesses of home projectors: they normally need a huge space to work. The short throw ratio means that isn't an issue. Impressively, it doesn't sacrifice on picture quality to achieve this either. The Optoma ML750ST offers excellent picture quality and works in surprisingly small spaces, which makes it the ideal way to bring that cinema feeling to your home or apartment. If you're looking for the best mini projectors to improve your home entertainment system without taking up a ton of space, then the Optoma ML750ST is a great choice. The Optoma ML750ST's specifications make it an excellent choice for both home and business users. The projector touts a native resolution of 1280 by 800 pixels, and it can upscale video content to 1080i. One of the main advantages of the Optoma ML750ST is its short throw ratio, i.e. the distance the projector needs to be away from the surface it is projecting onto. The Optoma ML750 has a very short throw ratio of just 0.8/1, which means it's ideally suited to small rooms where you simply don't have the space for a conventional projector. The Optoma ML750ST has the standard connectivity options, and it even boasts an integrated document reader, which is useful in office settings. You can display common file formats, such as PDFs and docs, from a USB drive, so you aren't obligated to connect to a laptop. If you're looking for a mini projector that can function well with limited space, then the Optoma ML750ST is our top pick. It's light, compact and easy to set up, and the short throw ratio means it will work in relatively small spaces. The image quality is excellent for a projector in this price range too. 3. Vankyo Leisure 3. The Vankyo Leisure 3 is a very compact and portable projector with Full HD 1080p resolution. The projection is not that bright, so it may not be suitable for a conference room or spaces with too much ambient light. The Vankyo Leisure 3 is a budget-priced mini projector that's super compact, designed for someone who wants to be able to move their projector around on a whim or take it with them to events. At 12.24 by 9.43 by 4.63 inches and only 2.4 pounds, the Vankyo Leisure 3 is surprisingly tiny. The lens is covered by a rubber cap, and the focus, keystone, and hardware control buttons are located on top of the case. When adjusting the focus, we noticed that the lens was wobbly and did not fit tightly in the case. The Vankyo Leisure 3 runs custom software with all the usual options. It's easy to understand and navigate via the remote or the hardware buttons on the chassis. It includes adjustment options for things like contrast, brightness, and luminosity, the same types of settings you may be familiar with from your TV or computer monitor. The Vankyo Leisure 3 is a decent projector from a respected brand. It's an incredibly popular option. Just plan to use it in a very dark room, and don't expect the most nuanced adjustment capabilities. 2. Apeman Mini M4 Projector. The Apeman M4 looks and feels like a modern projector, with a pleasing, black and silver design. The surface area has a highly reflective, glossy black finish. It looks nice, but it greedily absorbs fingerprints, hair, and dust. It's packaged with a protective film cover. The tiny projector measures 3.85 by 3.85 inches and is less than an inch thick, giving it roughly the same surface area of a phone or wallet, while weighing only 1 pound. When it comes to buttons and ports, the Apeman takes a minimalist approach, with the power and volume buttons on one side and the manual focus adjuster on the other. The battery indicator is represented by 4 tiny LED lights on the surface. They appear when the device is in use or charging, with each light indicating 25% battery life. The Apeman M4 features a rechargeable 3.7 volts 3400 mAh battery. Apeman lists the battery life at around 2 hours, which is concerning if you want to use the projector to watch movies without plugging it in. 1. Anker Nebula Capsule II. The Anker Capsule II makes projecting your favorite movies easy, thanks to improved brightness, a slick Android TV and Google Assistant voice interface, and its remarkably small form factor. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more compact portable projector with features this good as the Anker Nebula Capsule II. Weighing less than a kilo at 680 grams, it's not much bigger than a can of Coke, and has everything it needs to get movies and video beamed onto your wall, built in. In terms of ports, alongside that USB-C power input, you'll also find a full-sized USB port, an audio out 3.5mm port for hooking up beefier speakers than the 8W1 built-in, and a regular full-sized USB port. That USB and HDMI combo is particularly useful, letting you both power and plug in a dongle like an Amazon Fire TV stick when on the go. Power and Bluetooth activating buttons are on halfway up the rear of the projector, while there's also the option to screw in a tripod on the bottom of the projector. What could prove difficult for less adept users though is getting Netflix on board. Anker hasn't been able to get the device certified by the streaming company, meaning it's not readily downloadable on the Nebula Capsule II. You can sideload a version of the streaming service onto the device using that aforementioned USB port, but expect to jump through more hoops than you'd like for what is one of the most popular streaming platforms on the planet. There are limitations here, of course. The device can play back from a 4K source, it'll only output in 720p, and while its built-in speaker is clear and surprisingly loud, it won't have the immersive power that a soundbar will deliver. But that all kind of misses the point. Here's the complete viewing experience, from projected screen to speaker output to Wi-Fi powered movie delivery, in a single device half the size of a Pringles can.